Oh my goodness. You fired. You are live on my Facebook channel. Congratulations. What?
That route we went.
The same route.
That thing where you talk say she go do. They look me, they look sideways. They look my speed and say, Madam, no be today.
No be today when you go film me.
We don't very
Did you hear what he said? He said everything I did with him is what happened in the test.
You know where that place was supposed to come.
I
can't say if I put you that you're not right. He can say this place can happen, but say no, he's gonna touch me.
Congratulate.
I just stopped.
You said it's not a must to make a right turn. Alright. Meaning you understand the rules well. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. He needed it, man. But there are jobs that are waiting. They require a license, driving license. They catch them when they tell you say make you take driving seriously. It's a joke. You hear what they say? 3 jobs, all of them requiring license. He hasn't had, so they haven't given him the job. See why it meant a lot for him to pass. See how he's feeling it. The way you are feeling is more than the way you felt the day you got your visa, I guess. Congratulations. And I run into another Nigerian here. I don't know if you want your face to come on my channel or not. Do you want? There are people watching right now.
There's no problem.
You sure? Okay. Is it this man? It's also another Nigerian, eh? You see the muscles there? And he's an Igbo man. So
I just say, do this for yourself. Do this for yourself. You can't do it. I didn't drive for more than 6 years. I then moved from Lagos to Abuja. Come back. You think on the baby for you? I see this trouble.
Now one guy, you know what one guy talks. So one guy says there's something that come. He just feel like urinating inside him part.
I feel like urinating, but immediately we start that because be serious.
The urination is. You remember waiting I had to ask we enter the building. Waiting I talk. Ask him, what did I say? I asked him whether he wants to urinate before the examiner comes because I don't want him to go and say he feels like urinating as an examiner. It was just one error. They will fail you right now. Just one error. So which route did you get? The beer store? Okay, what did I tell him? No, I want you to tell me. Even before he left with the woman, what did I say? They would take the right. I said he will make a right at the light, and then from the light, when did I say? Left. Exactly what? Me, I'm not a pambo. When I tell you I know, I'm not a prophet. I'm not Prophet TB Joshua. When I know my stuff, I know my stuff. It's not pride. I just know my stuff. Everything I told him, he heard him. He said it. He said, So when you enter this country and you get a chance where me at the city they teach you, you have to be bowing and say thank you. Because as I bring you here, did I charge you 1 kobo? Did you pay fuel for my time? Fuel for my car? I do them all for free. See, you guys, they take people for granted. Telling you, take people for granted. This is what we do with our free time. That's what we do with our free time. I could be out there making money. Life is not just about making money. See it? My own fool. We've been here. You know how many hours we've been here? Just working on him. All the mistakes he made, I corrected all of them through hours of practice. Hours of practice. Job done. He got it. I'm excited. For me to even come and celebrate you today. See, he's the one wearing American jeans. Me, I'm wearing Nigeria. Came to support him victory. Anyway, and then whilst he was in the car waiting for his examiner, I was standing right under the tree here, and I saw this man with his bag from this direction walking past me. What was the first thing I said to you?
Are you Nigerian?
I said, are you Nigerian? You look Nigerian. And then what was your response?
Yes.
Good. And I began guessing your tribe right away. I think I got the tribe wrong. I asked if you're Yoruba.
Yes.
And then he said, no, you're an Igbo. And then right away we started what?
Okay.
And since then you haven't left. Is it because I talk too much or I'm just boring? Or?
You're engaging. You're quite engaging.
I'm engaging.
You're quite engaging.
It turns out that the channel that I have on YouTube that has videos on driving, he has even been watching it way before he met me today. You people think this is the only channel I have. There are things I do you don't even know. He has even been consuming my videos on driving even before he even met me today. He didn't even know I'm the one. Charlie.
You know, when you come to a foreign country and you want to go for driving, you have to watch all the videos, check all the everything about it before you.
Some people say, I don't know drive. She said, drive with it. It isn't a mad driving. You want
to driving in a Western country is no joke. It's not about.
In a Western country, the safety, light, everything is down.
It's serious.
We must look at it important, but here everything is the rule. That's why if anybody makes a mistake, it will cause an accident. Straightforward.
Yeah. The safety rules here are big, man. If you don't understand and you make a serious mistake, forget it. By the way, this is his second time though. let him
my second time.
So this is the second attempt at the road test. So the first one, don't rush, take it easy. When you did the first one, did you pass?
No.
Okay. How many mistakes did you make?
One.
How many?
One.
That one we talk echo me.
Just
one major mistake. What was the mistake? Tell them the mistake. Maybe I'll make it hear you.
The school bus for children was coming.
School bus for which people? School children was coming. And what happened?
And I didn't give enough space.
Oh, but why did you have to give space though? School bus. What was the school bus doing? What was the school bus? The school bus, was it flashing its light for you to stop or it wasn't flashing?
It was flashing light.
So the school bus was flashing its light, telling you that I'm about to drop most important human beings
on earth.
On earth. And then you were supposed to stop within a certain distance, right?
That is why when you are holding their own, they will come for it. That
so
is where it starts from.
The examiner failed you because of what? What did the examiner fail you?
Because I didn't stop at a given supposed
the legal distance away from the bus.
That was all.
And
he said, young man, you got everything correct, but I will not forgive you within the distance you gave to that bus. It's unforgivable. Please go and register.
Please go and what?
Register.
So now the registration will bring you today. Whereas you came well. World War II.
when she said congratulations, I just said I was like
dreaming. Am I dreaming? He is also preparing to go for his highway test because he brought his letter of what was it? The abstract. You brought your abstract from Nigeria and your driver's license from Nigeria. So they cleared you and said you can go for your highway test.
Yes.
And you only have one shot at passing that one on the first attempt. If you don't pass it, they will drop you to the previous stage. Tell you to go back. We cannot allow you to go for highway again because you fail. Go back to the one you should have done before coming to highway. And I was giving him tips on not to be overconfident. Don't say, oh, I've been driving for how many years? You fail. Watch my face. My name is Chako. When I'm serious, I give you Jet Li Kung Fu faces. Watch my face. You come here. I've been driving for 15 years. That Cape Coast. I didn't do them within 1 hour. Come. It's not about how many years. Remember, I've been telling you this. Wisdom is not about how old you are. It's about the software running in your mind. So driving in Canada, US or UK is not about how many years you've been on the road. It's about the software of rules of driving that is in your head. So come here and tell somebody I've been driving for 20 years. I'm not scaring you. It's a fact. Do you know why? 9 out of 10 people I've met from our African countries. Oh, I've been driving. I was a day's driver. I have 20 years. And when I look at them. In my head, I'm like, it's not about that. It's about how much of the rules you understand. You take them on the road, you give them a quick assessment, and then they make about 100 mistakes within 10 minutes. And then you wonder whether they really understand the rules of driving from the book, not from the roadside. Not from the truck driver who taught you, or matatu driver who taught you how to drive, or your brother who told you move the car on the school compound and then go on the road. Proper rules of driving, the grammar of driving. See, I'm speaking English. Let the professor of English come. He will tell you my punctuations are wrong. My choice of words are wrong. That's what we call what? The grammar of language. So driving test here is the grammar of English. See it? Yeah, they will tell you your subject verb agreement is bad. You don't even know that one. You can throw in this sentence for WhatsApp. Then you say the English is right. So write down for exam and see whether you pass an English exams. Yeah, but I'm happy for him. He got a job done today. I'm so happy. Yeah, this man needs it more. Pray for him. He needs it more too. Highway test. And yeah, of course, you made every advice that I gave you in the tip. Don't underestimate it. You need it, especially because of the situation. You know, you need it more, right? You need it to move around, move the family around and stuff like that, right? I'm happy for you. Anyway, by the name, his name is Clement. I'm nice meeting him today.
Nice meeting you too.
Yeah, and people who tell you I'm not. He met me today. Did I not give you my number? Did I not give you my number? Did I give you my number or I didn't give you my number?
You give me a number, but I'll tell you something later.
You tell me something later. Yeah. But if you try to get my number illegally, I'll shut you illegally. Some of you, yeah, you know somebody who knows me. If you are not my friend, and that person who knows me gives you my number without my permission, the first person I'll block is him. When I block him, I'll come and block you on top. I don't have his number, he gave you my number. Private number, private life, without my permission. You see it? All right, good.
Because he's a family man. He's working.
Oh, he knows. He knows me. There are times when I don't even eat.
I just dropped message.
He's close to me.
The point is, message is quite easier to reply than
no. Even beyond messaging, he knows my life. How is my life like?
Hey, sometimes you may even drop the
I'm
message.
too busy.
You will not see that message.
Even some messages
Honestly,
are waiting for several days because I'm just too busy. Look at the time I'm on blue. Look at the time we left home today. Me when you on the road, me teaching drag. Am I supposed to be taking phone calls? Am I supposed to be doing messages whilst I'm teaching? But you guys don't see this, right? Until I came live, we didn't have any idea what I'm doing. In your mind, you say he's just that he doesn't respond. No. That is why you see, I'm at a state where I don't care about people's emotions. I don't care about what you think about me. What matters is that whatever I do is acceptable before God. Holy. And acceptable before. I present yourself as a living sacrifice. See, Romans 12.
I told God I want to see.
Is it? I care less what people say about me. Say he doesn't respond, he doesn't pay cost. I care less. So long as at the time you're calling, I was responding to one of the duties of God. Good. I'm right with God. I don't care about him. When I say I don't care about what you think about your opinion about me matters not. See it? I will do my best, but I cannot kill myself for you. Now Jesus said he killed himself for all of us, so I mean I don't kill myself for you. There are people who are angry with me right now because they called me and they couldn't get me the same day, or I didn't pick. They say, this guy knows the answer. Do I care? Does I care?
Message for him for 2 days.
But how close is your house from my house though? How close is your
20 minutes, less than 20 minutes.
Your house? No, if you were to even use a bicycle, how many minutes will it take you to get to my house? Less than 5 minutes. Giving him less than 5 minutes. Did you hear what he said? It's not easy to get hold of me. So you will be far away. Where they do you say you go feed just smuggle your way illegally to get into my private life. This 24 hours where I get like, you know what I did do with the insider. This morning, when we left out, did I eat?
No.
I know eat self. I did hear they do somebody. You will go stress me. Charlie. You don't know. I did talk the way I did talk every day. 2021, if you saw now I did talk because I was doing all this before Chocolate Millionaire even started. You people they do say now with me I started doing these things. No be you will go make us stop.
Every day they do this.
The one standing here. Now driving instructor be that. If he spend 1 hour with you, $60-70 he will collect. As I'm here with my brother, am I collecting money? No. If I collect money, it's not good on me. I know they like money. But there are things we do that is called giving back to what? Society. You see it? That is why when I do certain things and I put a price tag and people talk nonsense, you have no idea. Some of you, the videos I produce are the wash with your credit. If you were to know the value of it, you will be looking for a way to donate money to my family. But you don't, because you don't know what it means. You don't know how much it is worth. You don't know the value of some of the things they share. And do you even know how I met this man? I was just driving. He was standing by the roadside in a cold weather, waiting for the bus. I reversed. Say, hey, I'm from Ghana. What about you? He said, Nigeria. I said, hop in the car. I ended up giving her. Today he's a family. Today he's become a family. Today he has become a family. Stranger yesterday, today a family member. Is it? Look, people's opinions of me does not define me. My number one commitment is what I'm doing today, pleasing to God up there. If the answer is yes in my spirit, I care less. Oh, me, forget it. This mindset way they see, it took me years to develop it. Not be overnight too. I'm tough and rugged like anything. Once it's not right before God, I'm out. If it's right before God, forget any other thing. Forget to bone them. I don't care what you guys say. Choco doesn't respond. Choco doesn't. Whatever. You go back. You learn to. What I tell you when you ask a question, you have the right to ask. But so long as I've covered that question, I won't respond. Have you seen me change my star? Next 5 years, check and see whether it's me. You eventually go and watch the video. When you watch, you say, I understand why he is the way he is. Because I'm too busy to be wasting my time on repeating the same answers every day. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, so Clement is brand new. Clement is brand new in Canada. We wish him all the best. Now, you are what? Okay, he's basically telling you the same thing. He's brand new. But you live in Toronto or you live in Niagara? Niagara, you live in Niagara, okay. He lives in Niagara, he's brand new. Probably about 2 months old in Canada. He's brand new, so yeah, we wish him all the best. And hey, this is the season for brand new people coming in. Students are arriving for the spring semester, right? May. School has even started this week. It started this week. Okay, so if you're watching me and you are new in Canada, this is Choco Millionaire. This is how I look when I don't shave. I'm going to shave on Friday. I plan to shave on Friday. So. Go inside and go and get your license. Go. He's going inside to go and collect his license. He hasn't even collected. He came to celebrate first. No, I'm so happy for him. He needed it. There are so many jobs that he got, and they were basically all requiring license. In fact, some of the jobs he got require you to. It's either you are prepared to spend about 30 to 1 hour on a bus just to get to work, or you have your license and you can just either use a rented car or a car on Toro, or you have your own car and then you move around. It makes things easy. And in fact, with a car, it's an extra source of income. You can do Uber, you can do skip the dish, you can do this, you can do on the side. They're very, in fact, and for you to get a car, you need to also have a license. Because
after the license, it's not getting the car.
Yeah, after the license, you can buy a car. Yeah.
For people that can afford it.
Yeah, you can buy a used car.
That's what it for people that can afford it.
That can afford it, that's true. But if you're going to get a license, it's because you're planning to. Right. Or if you can't even buy a car, you can use a rented car. You know you can use a rented car, right? You can rent a car.
Yeah, but
you are new, so I'm not sure if you know all. But you can rent a car.
I know you can rent a car, but you cannot use a rented car for extra bucks.
Who said you can't? So long as you're driving it and you have insurance, you're good to go. No, you cannot register the car for things. Okay, like Uber. Uber will need the particulars of the car. You can't use it. But there are so many things on the side you can do with the car.
I know, but
so many of them.
For Uber, you can't.
You can't use it for Uber if the car is not in your name and it's somebody else's name, right? Because it needs to be your personal. But the most important thing here is a license is a critical. So long as you live in secondary cities that are not super big like Toronto. Even in Toronto, you may choose not to use a car because there are buses and trains and.
Toronto, driving Toronto is an idea.
Yeah, it's too busy in Toronto. So if you are there is a likelihood you may not even need a car.
Yeah, likelihood.
But you know, the license is important. You collect the license.
If you drive in Toronto downtown, there is tendency that you get tickets.
Because the cameras are everywhere. Speed cameras.
And there are a lot of rules.
There's so many rules there too. And the place is just too busy. It's too busy too. Yeah. So basically what you're hearing him say is what I've been saying. There are some cities when you live there is no incentive to drive. Right? Because
that's what I'm hearing.
Public transportation is actually more efficient in Toronto. Like using the subways, using the street cars, what we call trams in the UK, for example, or in Europe, right? It's more easier to use them if you are in the central parts of Toronto. But the moment you are moving away from Toronto, like 1 hour away, 45 minutes away from Toronto, dude, you will need a car.
You need a car because the transit time.
Because if you don't have a car, then be prepared that you spend at least close to 2 hours every day on buses.
If you spend 2 hours,
that's fine.
You spend 2 hours, it's fine. But you're going to spend roughly up to 5 hours. Because the bus might take 1 hour to get to the destination, but the time of the bus...
The time of the bus is another thing. What time is the bus arriving?
Yeah, you have to wait for the bus.
Then you have to wait for the next one too.
Maybe 2 hours ahead or 1 hour. The time difference. So if you're moving from a city to a city, you actually need a car.
A city to a city, you need a car, right? And in St. Catharines, we are currently in the city of St. Catharines. I live in Welland. There is no way you will be relying on the bus too much. If you're a student, the easiest way for you to rely on the bus is if you only need one bus to your school. One bus, meaning within 5-10 minutes you are already there. Maximum 15 minutes.
If you need 2 buses,
if you need 2 buses, that is like close to an hour, man. Because each bus takes about 30 minutes to complete the cycle. For you to jump from one to the other, that's about 1 hour. So 1 hour to go, 1 hour to come back. That's 2 hours. 2 hours that you could be making money. You're sitting down there, probably just watching something on your phone.
People don't do that.
And here, time is money. You see, time be money.
In Toronto, they are always running. Either they are walking, running, or they are running.
People are always running.
Moving fast.
Moving fast. That's true. That's
because
true.
everything's per hour, so no one can spend their time.
Man, time is big money. That is why here, it's hard for you to find somebody to just be on the phone with you for 2 hours, unless they are dating you and they want to marry you, or you're a family member. But for somebody to just abandon and come and talk to you, forget. You see? That is why, they see everybody, they do content, because time is money. They cannot come and spend their time on Facebook going to do research and come and do it, and you come and be writing nonsense to them as if say you own them. In fact, I've been telling you that you people who watch me online, you are even more closer to me than people who are. You don't understand. Those who are closer, they will tell you we've been tracking Choco for long. We know they figured that. Charlie, we're done, huh? We good? All right, so my brother, we're about to go. Hey, you have something to say to them? There are many people watching all over the world. They may be wishing to be in your situation right now, meaning that they wish they have the visa that you had. Is there any message you have for people who are watching?
No, not really. But I would just say to do what works for you.
Do what works for you.
Yeah, if coming here is what works for you, explore. If you succeed, fine.
If it's Africa too that works for you, stay and then
hustle there. Africa. Because
I like that advice.
If you're in, let's say if you have institution, you come here, you got decided,
do a chance.
Probably you get into problems and you can't balance and all that. So here needs a lot of balance. You have to balance your life for you to move forward. If not, nothing works.
Yeah. Did you come alone?
No, I came with my wife.
Okay. Congratulations. You know what I mean. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Am I allowed to say that? Congratulations. You understand what I mean by the congratulations? All right. Some of you are watching. You are busily measuring height. This Choco guy is short. With the do is I'm that short. Watch the ground. Me, he's standing on the pavement. Me, I'm on the ground. Can you see? So they do is I'm that short. If I stand up, I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. Charlie, all the best. My regards to your wife. Take care. Congratulations too. Okay. He has taken the license. Job done. Now you can go and buy a car. I swear. To get a license in Canada is a big deal, man. Because, man, these people will stress you and they'll cure all the bad driving in you before they give it. They'll cure it too. Before they give it to you, they would have cured it. Hi, brother. How are you? Good. All right. Let me drive for us to go. Okay. What a day. Congratulations one more time.
Yeah.
Do I have enough time to shave? No.
I couldn't come back to tell you stories again.
You couldn't come back? Yeah.
Tell you stories again.
When you're going, I say I've done my best for what?
Yeah.
Now it's on you to go and do your best too, right? I'm so excited for you.
No.
Yeah. You are the first person in that particular house to. Are you the first person? No, the second person to have a license, right?
Yeah.
So there are more people to move now. Very soon, I won't be picking you every day for church. You'll be the one to be pulling up your car and then, Charlie, man. All the best, guys. Love all of you guys. Remember, it's one love, huh? And just remember, Choco does not care about your opinion.
Yeah.
So long as it's an advice for me, which is constructive, I will take it. As so long as it's about you wanting me to do what you're doing, your opinion doesn't matter. As long as God says it's good, I'm okay. God bless you. Have a good day.